Wow. Okay, I want to say oops, got someone come in. I want to say good evening to everyone. My name is Kimberly James. I'm the City Council representative here in the City of Forest Park. This is the monthly ward meeting that I host just to make sure that you as residents get information about what's happening in your beloved city. First, I want to say a big thank you to everyone that voted in the election. You all did choose to re-elect me, so I'm excited about that. So thank you for that. I want to remind everyone to make sure you get back out. Yes, thank you. I have somebody in the audience tell me. So I want to make sure that you all get back out on November the 30th to exercise your right to vote. We have a runoff election for our mayor. Early voting does start on Monday, the 22nd, and it goes through Wednesday. So make sure you exercise your right to vote. With that said, I'm not going to prolong the time. I just want to get straight into information from our department heads. Before we start, we're going to allow our honorable mayor to say any words that you would like to say, Madam Mayor.
I just want to thank you once again for doing your part in keeping the citizens informed, and congratulations on your re-election. There was no doubt in my mind. I am having a food drive on Monday at Forest Park High School. And I encourage you all to come out. And yes, the runoff, early voting is November 22nd through the 24th at the Senior Center, 5087 Park Avenue, between the hours of 9 to 5, with the election day being on the 30th at the Rec Center, 803 Forest Parkway, between the hours of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Bring a friend.
All right, thank you, Madam Mayor. And we have Dr. Cooper, our city manager, on the line. Dr. Cooper, you have any comments or things you would like to say?
Yes, ma'am, Councilwoman James. Again, congratulations on your re-election.
Thank you.
And I would just like to remind everyone, definitely get out, exercise your right to vote. But for the most part, we do have still emergency rental assistance, because we do know there are still some out that needs that help. So Clayton County does have money for emergency rental assistance for tenants and landlords. So anyone, and that's for those who qualify. So anyone needing that assistance can call 404-697-4100 or 770-997-4511. And that's for anyone needing rental assistance, eviction, to postpone evictions, whatever. They do still have money available. We are still working on getting the Forest Park program up and running, but Clayton County has plenty of money available for those that apply. That's really all I have, Councilwoman, and I do appreciate your time.
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. All right, we're going to move to our Public Works Department. Director Jinks, updates, sir.
Good evening, and appreciate the invite. Just let you know, this is sort of our wild and crazy time we're running in 20 different directions. We're pruning limbs, low hanging limbs, visibility. I actually got a leaf truck trying to get the leaves out the gutter, got the sweeper running. So it might not be in your area today, but we do have 2 units running the city, and the parks crews. They're cleaning the parks up, getting leaves up, maintaining all that, and sanitation, trying to keep waste management in line and stay on top of them. So feel free, if you have any complaints on waste management, to give us a call and we'll address it, but we're on top of them 110%. And building maintenance, they're working, taking care of all the buildings, and our fleet department, we're still running and keeping the city maintained, and that's about it.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. We're going to move on to our fire department. We have Fire Chief Clements on the line.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Councilwoman James, and congratulations again on your renomination for certain. Well, the fire department, as we continue to build and stabilize, we are on the mend. We are doing some amazing things. We are continuing with our hiring. We brought on 12 new firefighters that have started. We hired 3 more, which have started, well, 2 more, they just started this week. So we're continuing our hiring, which is very good for the fire department. What we're trying to do here, we're going to be looking at some of our incident responses in the different wards. So what I'm trying to do is look at some data of how many incidents, and we're going to break them down per ward. So that's going to take me some time, but that's some things that I'm looking at: the transports, the non-transports, how many cardiac arrests, how many fires, and break those down by ward. So we are looking into doing that. We're looking at all the AEDs in the city to get those back up and running so that our staff is well-trained and are able to save a life if need be. We've started our fire drills in the city, so that's underway to ensure that all of our staff are safe in the event that something happens and know how to get out of a building in the event that something happens, and have a safe meeting spot. So those are some of the things that we're doing in the immediate. There's more to come. Just look out for the Forest Park Fire Department. Thank you.
Well, I have been seeing the Forest Park Fire Department because I've seen those hydrants, you guys out there getting those red tops.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, okay, we get ready to be rolling. You know,
we're the silent storm, but we're getting it done.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're gonna move to our zoning department. We have our Supervisor Fleming on the line with us.
Good evening, Councilman James, distinguished guests. Good to be here this evening.
Thank you.
Now, I believe our city manager, Dr. Cooper, made an announcement, but I've got to reemphasize, we've got our 4 code officers here are all now ICC certified. And that just helps us when we start doing housing inspections. Yeah, it was a toll. It took them a while, but they stayed at it. And that just shows the determination they got to do this job. So it's a great thing here in our department. We'd like to, for Ward 1, though, if I can go over this, there were 52 code violations in Ward 1 last month. The good thing, though, 32 of those cases were resolved and only 18 were carried over to the next month. And when I say cases, it ranges from trash and debris in the yard, junk vehicles, parking on the grass in the front yard. I think we had 11 building code violations. And that has to do with these apartment complexes. We're getting complaints from units of backed up sewer lines, no heat, no water, things of that nature. And we go out and visit the management and get things resolved, either verbally or put them on notice written, which that's few and far between. But one thing we're doing, and also gutters on residential houses, hanging off, houses with fascia board rot, and we're addressing these matters now. And my staff knows what they're doing, and if they ever get challenged in court by an attorney, what makes you certified? They are certified. So they know what they're doing out there now. And that's a good thing. Only had 1 commercial vehicle issue out there. I mean, we're getting a lot of folks parking on Jonesboro Road on general commercial locations, which they're not allowed to. So we're getting a little resistance on that, but all we can do is just tell them what the codes are and, and hopefully they'll comply. But overall, grass season's about over with. Thank you, Jesus. Folks keeping their lawns maintained. Yeah, that's one of our most heavily cases we have during the year is overgrown grass. But we're starting to look good. I think we're looking good. I ride these residential areas and commercial locations, and Forest Park looks good. But if it doesn't, if there's something, please let us know so we can address it.
Well, definitely. I know that one of my goals for the new season, as I heard from my voters, is that I wanted to establish block captains. So we're going to go street by street and we'll have people that's assigned to their street and their area, and their duty is to call me so I can get whatever needs to be taken care of. I know we've had a lot of, well, I wouldn't say a lot of fires, but I seen on Hendricks Drive, the fire that was over a house over there by the church. They're getting that cleaned up. Yeah, they're getting that cleaned up.
Getting that looking better. And we're trying to work on these houses that have been burnt and damaged and just sitting for a long period of time. We're moving forward now to get the owners of the property, be it an LLC or an individual owner, to get it repaired. Either knock it down or let's fix it back up so it's not a blight in our community.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're gonna transition to in-house. We have our Director Abraham, come on up, sir, to give to give us an update from the economic development side.
Stand back here.
Yes, sir. Mhm.
Look at all those folks. Hey, y'all. We have two areas of focus in Forest Park, and congratulations, by the way. There are two areas of focus, Fort Gillem and up on Main Street. Fort Gillem, we just this morning opened the Rattery Road, which was a project we did with the state of Georgia to enable Kroger to move. They've got 400 vans that they're going to be making local deliveries with here shortly. So we opened that road up to facilitate that. There was a project between the city and the state, a $1.3 million project. We opened that this morning. Down at Gillem, we're about all out of land. We've negotiated most of the land that's left there for buildings. We have another big project that we hope to tell you in the spring of next year that's going to be a real game changer, we think, for this area. There's a lot of jobs down there. We struggle with connecting people to jobs. I encourage everybody listening to this to go to Jobs in Forest Park, and you will see probably 2,000 jobs advertised there. Kroger is advertising jobs. Amazon is advertising jobs. Clorox is advertising jobs. And the best route is just to go to they all prefer you go to their website and fill out the applications. So the other area of focus we have is on Main Street, across right here, Main Street. And we are just today demolishing the old theater up there. It's been there since 1920, I guess, and the building next to it. And we're going to build probably 20 townhomes there with some commercial. And then we also have on the strip of land by the railroad track that should close, and they're going to start 34 townhomes along there. We understand these are going to be they started out at 150, but now they're talking 250. So they're going to be in an affordable yet a higher end price than you're used to seeing here. So, and then we're remodeling these buildings down the street here, the two retail buildings, and we're going to have a grand opening there also that will invite folks and cut a ribbon there. And then Zaxby's, we'll have a grand opening or a ribbon cutting for Zaxby's because they should close in February also down here by the fountain. So we got plenty going on, and this and just keeps coming to us. Forest Park has a lot of momentum. And a lot of good folks here to make things happen. So
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Y'all couldn't see me do my cartwheel. Y'all missed it.
I know. I think we may need to blast that. That is just the highlight of it all.
Yes, yes. See, I did a backflip and all that. Y'all missed it. Okay, we're gonna move to our police department. We got Sergeant Zachary on the line with us.
Well, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Okay, great. You can hear me. Awesome. Well, I'll bring you
Yes.
up to speed of some events we're doing at the police station. I collaborated with one of the city social workers for a coat drive. So we're definitely accepting all sizes of new and gently used winter coats, hats, scarves, gloves, and new socks. You can drop off at the PD from now until the 26th. We have a drop-off box in the lobby. And if you're closer to any one of the elementary schools in the city, you can drop off there as well at Huey, Fountain, and Edmonds Elementary. And please during school hours. And theirs will actually end, if not maybe tomorrow because they'll be out of school next week for Thanksgiving. So any donations, please bring them to the police station or call me and email me and we'll arrange for pickup. We're having a drive-through food drive on Monday, November the 22nd at 9:30. We'll be on Hines Ward Pass. I'll get that flyer myself, or I've been working with the city PIO, Mr. Lloyd. He or I will get those flyers out first thing in the morning. And please pass along, and anyone that needs any food should have some canned goods from Wholesale Food Outlet. They donated some items, as well as working with the Treehouse Foods with some refrigerated items as well. So we will have all those available on Monday morning, starting at 9:30, like I said, on Hines Ward Pass and Lake Drive. That flyer, like I said, will definitely be up tomorrow morning as soon as I get in the office. And we know that it's holiday season, guys, and we want everyone to have a safe and happy holiday. Some key tips to take in consideration. Do not leave your cars unlocked. It's shopping season for us all. I'm guilty. I like to get out and shop as well. But please lock your car doors, secure all your items, hide your packages and your valuables. Don't leave your valuables in the car, whether it's your laptop, your purses, your weapons, ammunition. Please take it all out the car and secure those items in your house. If you're doing multiple shopping trips, secure your items in your trunk and keep them out of plain view. And also, don't carry a lot of cash with you around when you're shopping. And don't bring attention to yourself. Keep a smaller purse if you can. And just be alert of your surroundings when you park. And if you're shopping, preferably shop during the day. But if you get out at night, just kind of be careful of where you're parking, know where you're parking, get a straight trip to and from, and just have a straight path so you won't get caught up with any trouble. Because, I mean, unfortunately, we do the criminal. It's Christmas time, holiday time, shopping time is high, and guess what? The criminals are out lurking as well. So we want to try to cut down on anybody getting victimized during this time of the season. So just take those little tips, and we'll be giving more tips throughout the month on our Facebook page for holiday safety. We're going to move towards a neighborhood watch. I had some individuals to inquire about a potluck holiday dinner. So we'll do that in December. The date is looking around the 9th or the 10th. I'll confirm that date and as well post that, and I'll email it out also. And then we'll start our regular neighborhood watch meetings back up in January, the second Thursdays of the month. Outside of that, that's all I have. Just please be safe. If you all need anything from the police department, you know how to reach us. You can stop by, give us a call, and we'll be more than happy to assist. Other than that, that's all I have. Thank you all so much and have a good one.
Thank you so much. And you said it's at 9:30 or 9 o'clock, the on Hans
yes.
Ward Path.
Yes, ma'am. 9:30 to 11, or while supplies last, of course.
Okay, perfect. So you all will be able to get a double portion, go out to see us at Hans Ward Pass at 9:30, and then come over to the high school at 11. Get some more.
Oh, that's
food.
awesome. That's awesome.
And you have a grocery full. So don't have to worry about the inflation cost this week. All right, we're gonna move to, thank you so much, Sergeant Zachary. We're gonna move to
Thank you, ma'am.
Recreation and Leisure Department, Director Maxwell.
Hello, how's everybody doing?
Doing great, sir.
Just to let you know what we have coming up. We have our holiday parade, which is December the 4th. At 6 o'clock, and it starts on Main Street. We'll make our way down Main Street, cross over Forest Parkway, and final everything in Star Park at the amphitheater. We'll have the lighting of the trees, some special performances, and some special guests. That's December the 4th at 6 p.m. So make sure everybody come out for that. We're gearing up for our basketball season this year. We're doing some different things that's kind of different to the city of Forest Park with our basketball. We will be competing within the county, making one big county league. So we will be competing with that. We also have a dance team that will be performing for our basketball games. We're also kicking off a first annual pep rally before the season start, where all the teams get to introduce and have some performances. That would be, the season starts January the 8th. So the pep rally will be the week before the season starts. Once we get more information, we'll make sure the public and community know about it. But as of now, that's pretty much all we got in the recreation department.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Well, we have our wonderful council aides with us with some updates. I'll bring up Ms. Dixon.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being on this wonderful Zoom call with Councilwoman James. We love this community involvement, making sure everybody knows what's going on, not only just throughout the staff of the city of Forest Park, but the community is so important. We have a senior ball coming up. It will be on December the 18th. It will be held at the Senior Center. That is coming up. So you'll look out for some flyers on that. That is geared by Councilman Gutierrez from Ward 3. He is hosting that event this year. And we also have some other activities coming up. So please make sure that you follow the city webpage. We constantly update that. We're going to have some other activities throughout the city. So please make sure you're following our social media as well as following the city website. I'm going to pass you on to Marion Moses just for him to give an update as well. He's our other council aide for the city of Forest Park.
Hey everyone, how you doing? First time on. Oh, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, great. Thanks for letting me be here. Thank you, Councilwoman James, for all the hard work you do. Congratulations. One update from me that I've been working with Councilman Hector on that he wants to lead is the Youth Panthers in Action, which is going to be a youth group initiative to help get younger people more involved within the community, within government, as well as helping them get a voice and creating an infrastructure to where they can learn to be more involved within the governing body and the processes that affect them, even though they're not very aware of. And so with that, we're going to be working on getting the word out on that. We already have a smaller group that he's been working with, but we're going to be working to get more official as far as working with the GMA, trying to see what requirements we can do to make them certified and legitimized. And we're going to be pushing that and helping that program grow. So that's something we're working on, and that hopefully be seeing a lot from in the future, and you will be seeing a lot from as we develop that out.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't think I ever seen D without the mask. Yeah, I see he got a smile. He's got a smile. D, I've never seen you without a mask. I don't think I've ever seen you without a mask. Right. Right. So again, I want to thank you all for joining us. Your information that you give is not in vain. I get a lot of feedback from the community. If they're not on now, they're able to go back and listen to it on the recording. We do put the recording out on the website so people can get the information, and they're very grateful for it. So Ms. Franklin, do you have any questions that you have? Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So you guys, I'm not gonna say, I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am. Okay, yes, ma'am, she's been out, okay. All right, well, thank you all so much for tuning in. Be looking forward for this meeting to be back on our website soon. As soon as I can edit. I don't think I have anything to edit. All I have to do, I think, is save and send, because I didn't have any bloopers. You know, we didn't go out, and then we didn't have to take Coop out to go for a walk and all of that. So I am so grateful to what I call my subject matter experts, all of my directors online and in the room. I really appreciate you all for what you do. You all make the city what it is, and we're excited to be of service to you all. And you all have a great evening. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, enjoy your family, and come out and get some food whenever you can. Yes, Dr. Cooper.
And Councilwoman, I just want to make an announcement. Please, yes, everyone look out. The Clayton Daily News and the AJC is running a very great positive article on the opening of Rattery Road today. Our PIO is getting us some positive news press, which is awesome. So
yes. Yes.
Yes, that is awesome. Let's spread that.
Yes.
Yes, let's spread some positive news. Let's not look and see the little penny over there in the corner that's out of place, and we're gonna talk about that penny. Okay, anyway, that's another thing. Exactly. Okay, you guys have a great evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You be safe.